Good morning, welcome to Community Expressions. I'm Selena, and joining me today is T. Gutta. He is a rapper who also has a very important quest that he's on, a cause for people that are living and dealing with AIDS and HIV, and also along with him is Mr. Stephen Thompson, who is a music director for an event that they are planning. It's called The Song of Life. Good morning to you both.
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning.
All right, feel free to scoot up there and get nice and close. All right, The Song of Life. Well, tell me first, together, about your music. How long have you been a musician in the entertainment?
I started out when I was younger, probably like 6 or 7. Then by the time I was 13, I started getting more exposure, and ever since then, it's been pretty good for me.
All right, and so what kinds of music are you into as far as the music that you perform?
The music I perform, mostly hip-hop, R&B. We have a few bands that we work with, NTU, Milton Terry, Keisha Good. Got some artists in D.C. that we're working with now, Sapphire, a couple other people. So
awesome. So the people that you mentioned, a few of those names are familiar to me from this area. Is this where you're from originally, or are you from?
Well, I was born in Maryland, but I was raised in North Carolina.
Okay. So you're comfy with both places up there in D.C. and
pretty much.
I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask you which one you like better, because
Both.
Good answer. Good answer. And what about you, Stephen? How long have you have a musical background as well?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I started in Freiburg, Germany in 1990. And I was working for the armed forces, and I started from there, and 8 years passed. I stayed with the music ever since.
Isn't that something? So armed forces, what branch would that be?
I was in the Army.
Okay.
As a combat engineer.
Oh wow, and you went over there to Germany. How was it your experience there in Germany?
Well, I liked it a whole lot better.
Really?
Than just being at home sometimes.
Yeah. And the music, as far as working in that, what have you done? Have you been a performer or been behind the scenes yourself?
I had performed for a band that didn't go far, a band called Grace. And they were in Hohenfels, Germany during my second tour. And what happened from there, there's a thing called ETSing when you're leaving the military for good. And that was my last station, and I just decided to come home and pursue other musical careers such as.
Okay, all right, well, sounds interesting. So this particular event that you're going to be doing, the Song of Life,
yeah.
Do I have the right title?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, tell us about what started this and about this organization that you're going to be helping out.
Okay, basically I had a close relative, a friend of mine that died from AIDS, and after that I just wanted to make their life worth something. So I looked into researchers that was finding cures and medicines for AIDS, and a lot of them were charging people outrageous amount of money for the medicine and treatment. And I found an agency out of Los Angeles, Alliance of America, and they're the AIDS Research Program, and they pretty much, they do it for free. They're nonprofit. They're the first agency nonprofit to get 2 medicines approved by the FDA for AIDS treatment, and they're like closest ones right now to finding a cure. So I said I wanted to do something to help them get funding. So being that North Carolina has a lot of talent, it seems like they have trouble getting exposure, I wanted to kind of like kill 2 birds with one stone.
That's a great idea. So about this Alliance of America foundation that you found in California, you said, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the assistance only available to people in California, or do they branch out?
Oh, they're all over the United States. They basically what you do if you have AIDS and you're looking for some type of treatment or some of the medicines and things that you can't afford, you would just go online and look up the AIDS Research Alliance of America and send off your information and address it to Gwen Martin, and she will respond and help you get whatever treatment you need.
Do they have a website that you know of?
I don't have the website, but you could Google search them and it'll come up, and it's a big company. So
for sure. With the person that you said that you lost to this terrible disease, how were they able to get some assistance of this nature?
When I found out about the program, it was like after they had passed away, but I had seen during the course of their life, right before they died, their insurance dropped them, tried to say they had a pre-existing condition, and I seen the stuff that would go on, like their skin deteriorated. So when they go to get stitches, the stitches won't hold, they'll bleed out, and when the ambulance get there, they didn't want to touch them because they had AIDS. So I had to pick them up and put them in the chair so they could put them on a stretcher. So just seeing that, you know, see anybody that's willing to help these people and work with them and give them fair treatment is like, you know, pretty much best thing I could try to help for and pursue.
For sure, for someone that's doing something for someone else. Okay, well, we're going to go to a song right now, come back and talk more with T. Gutta and Stephen Thompson as well about the Song for Life and what that show is going to mean for a lot of people on Community Expressions.